Alright, I thought I'd make a second edition of pulling a whitewater pitless video here. So, once again, we have this special tool that my uncle made. And this here is the whitewater pitless. This fitting sits about 6.5, 7 feet below ground. We're going to use this tool to attach into this. And then we have this bolt here that's going to have all sorts of tension. So, because this fitting will get really stuck. So, and we got this slide hammer out too. So, this way you can get kind of a full picture of how it kind of works. Okay, thanks. We're going to send a light down. And so it's actually relatively clean. So yeah, okay, that's a good sign. So won't need to shop vac. Attach my whitewater tool. Raise the Jimmy tool up. Check the wires. Alright, I use the light to line up the hole. I'm going to start attaching this to that whitewater pitless down below. I'll have a good, nice butt. Yep. Right. Tighten it up. I'm going to measure for kind of a frame of reference, top of that nut to the bottom of this nut. Alright, 16 inches. So use that as kind of a gauge. So, because I'm only going to see just small movements at some times. Let's back this motion up. Tension here. Budged a little. Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to tighten here. Tighten this up just a little bit. And get back and forth. Alright. For a couple of minutes. I just had a little bit of a movement. Yeah, 30 seconds, 1/16 of an inch, so it's a good sign. Now I'm actually going to hammer it down just a little bit. Sometimes to go forward, you got to go backwards. I don't know how it comes down to, so up, down, up, down. I'm going to tighten this up, and I don't want to use too much muscle. I use too much muscle, that's when I'm going to kind of rip the threads out. So I'm just using one hand, just kind of babying it. So muscle it, and then you got to kind of start over. So yeah, that's to kind of slow down. So I'm having just pull with one arm. I'm not going to put a cheater on this. Back to measuring, and as you can see, I have a little more than a ½ inch of movement back to that 16-inch mark. So yeah, I got it pretty well free. So even though I got that ½ inch of movement, I'm going to have it go down just a little bit. Where it moved. So got to go backwards to go forward sometimes. Now that I have some good movement, yeah, I can use the hoist truck to do the lifting rather than that nut and hammering. Not quite ready, but okay. Still stuck. That's probably stuck on that other O-ring, but good deal. All right, there it's gone a foot. So, all right, I can let the hoist truck take care of it for now. So. Have it. That spool pitless is broke free. Rock and roll. Alright, now that the Whitewater pitless has been pulled free, now it's just a matter of pulling all these pipe out. There's already 3 out currently at the moment. Same for the rest. Yeah, pretty much a whole rinse and repeat sort of deal. Back pulling more pipe. As you can see, this pipe, instead of having that white metal color, looks like rust. This is the pipe that's sitting in the water. So, all things I try to check the wire a little too. Clamp. Almost pump up more. As you can see, there's those chunks on the side of the pipe. Yeah, the pipe is on its last legs. And check valve. There we have the pump. Pump is out. Alright. Connected with the butt splice and with a heat shrink. Do the same to the red wire. Alright, now that the shrinkies have had some time to cool, then I'm going to wrap this with electrical tape to double insulate. The pipe is attached, and just like I pulled them, it's going to be a good reverse, rinse, repeat, reverse. So, one pipe at a time. Alright, and before I set this pump, specifically the first pipe, I tape by the splice to the pipe, and I tape down below to make it nice and tight. attached. Attach this fitting here, wire it up, and run the water out of this. So this way I can get the dirtiest stuff out of the water first. Alright, garden hose attached to this fitting, and we got water running. So yeah, as you can see, it's very dirty. So yeah, then what we're going to do next is we're going to put the pitless back on, set it down. Alright, now that it's been running a little bit, you can see this cleared up quite a bit. So, but then you got to give it the bucket test. So even with the bucket test, yeah, still looking like a watered down iced tea.